Today, we're delving into a fascinating topic: 7 American foods banned in other countries. From contentious ingredients to health considerations, these items face the red card abroad. Stick around to discover the international no-fly list for American eats. And if you find this eye-opening, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Let's dive in. 1. Instant stuffing and mashed potatoes. Instant stuffing and mashed potatoes typically contain various additives and preservatives, such as artificial flavors, colors, and stabilizers, to enhance their taste, appearance, and shelf life. While these products are widely consumed in the United States, they face restrictions or bans in some other countries due to concerns about the health implications of certain additives. In several European countries, for instance, instant stuffing and mashed potatoes may be banned or restricted because they often contain artificial colorants like azo dyes. Studies have suggested a potential link between these artificial colorants and hyperactivity, especially in children, prompting stricter regulations or outright bans in some regions. Conversely, the United States allows these products, adhering to its own regulatory standards. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, monitors and approves food additives based on scientific assessments of safety. The regulatory differences can stem from variations in risk assessments, public perceptions, and cultural attitudes towards food additives. 2. Skittles. Skittles are a popular candy known for their vibrant colors and fruit flavors. While they are widely available in the United States, some European countries have imposed restrictions or bans on certain color additives used in Skittles, particularly those containing azo dyes. These artificial colorants, like tartrazine, E102, have raised concerns about potential links to hyperactivity in children. As a response to consumer worries and regulatory scrutiny, some European nations, including the United Kingdom, have implemented more stringent regulations or complete bans on specific azo dyes in food products. In the United States, Skittles continue to be sold without facing similar restrictions. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, oversees the safety of food additives and colorings, relying on scientific assessments to establish regulations. The disparity in regulatory decisions between the United States and some European countries can be attributed to variations in risk assessments, regulatory frameworks, and public perceptions of food safety. 3. Twinkies and Little Debbie Swiss Rolls. Twinkies and Little Debbie Swiss Rolls are iconic American snack cakes enjoyed for their sweet and indulgent flavors. These products often contain additives and preservatives that have led to varying regulatory decisions in different countries. In the United States, both Twinkies and Little Debbie Swiss Rolls are readily available and widely consumed. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, regulates these products, ensuring they meet safety standards and labeling requirements. While they may contain artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives, these ingredients are generally deemed safe within the established regulatory limits. In contrast, certain countries may ban or restrict these snacks due to concerns about specific additives. Some European nations, for example, have stringent regulations on artificial colorants and preservatives, which may be present in Twinkies and Little Debbie Swiss Rolls. Some additives are linked to health concerns or may be perceived as unnecessary. Consequently, these countries may choose to either ban the products or insist on reformulations to meet their stricter regulatory standards. The divergent regulatory decisions highlight the variations in food safety standards, public health priorities, and regulatory approaches across different countries. 4. Pillsbury Biscuits. Pillsbury Biscuits, a popular American brand, are widely consumed in the United States, known for their convenience and flaky texture. The product is essentially a refrigerated dough that can be baked to produce quick and easy biscuits. Pillsbury biscuits are not banned in the USA. The regulatory decisions regarding Pillsbury biscuits may differ across countries due to variations in food safety standards, agricultural practices, and ingredient regulations. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, oversees the safety of such products, ensuring they meet established standards for ingredients and labeling. While Pillsbury biscuits may not be banned in the USA, it's crucial to note that regulations can change over time, and specific circumstances may arise that lead to product bans or restrictions in certain countries. Pillsbury biscuits are generally accepted in the United States, reflecting the country's regulatory framework and consumer preferences. It's recommended to check for the latest information and updates from relevant food regulatory authorities for the most current status of any product. 5. Bread with potassium bromate. Bread containing potassium bromate is a topic of concern due to the potential health risks associated with this additive. Potassium bromate is a chemical used in the baking industry to strengthen dough, increase volume, and achieve a desirable texture in bread. However, it has been banned in several countries, including the European Union, Canada, and China, because of its identified carcinogenic properties. Studies have indicated that potassium bromate can break down into bromide, a substance linked to the formation of brominated compounds, which are known carcinogens. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, IARC, classifies potassium bromate as possibly carcinogenic to humans. As a result, various countries have taken a precautionary approach, implementing bans or strict regulations to protect public health. Contrastingly, in the United States, potassium bromate is still permitted as a flour improver in bread and baked goods. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, acknowledges the potential risks but maintains that when used according to good manufacturing practices, the residual levels of potassium bromate in finished bread are minimal and not considered a significant health concern. 6. High fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup, HFCS, is a sweetener derived from cornstarch, widely used in the United States as a sweetening agent in various processed foods and beverages. It is created through the enzymatic conversion of glucose into fructose, resulting in a syrup with a high fructose content. While HFCS is generally recognized as safe by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, it has faced criticism due to its association with the rising rates of obesity and related health issues in the United States. However, it is not banned in the USA. In some other countries, particularly in Europe, there are restrictions and concerns about the use of HFCS. The European Union, for instance, imposes quotas on the amount of HFCS that can be used in food and beverages. This regulatory difference stems from varied public health priorities and attitudes towards food additives. European countries often prefer alternative sweeteners and have voiced concerns about the potential health risks associated with high levels of fructose consumption. The differing regulatory approaches highlight the complexities of international food standards and the influence of cultural and health considerations in shaping policies related to sweeteners like high fructose corn syrup. 7. American pork. American pork has faced scrutiny and, in some cases, restrictions in certain countries due to differences in farming practices and regulatory standards. One notable concern is the use of a feed additive called ractopamine, which is employed in the U.S. pork industry to promote lean muscle growth in pigs. Ractopamine is approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, but is banned in several countries, including China and the European Union, due to worries about its potential impact on animal and human health. Countries that have banned or restricted American pork often do so to align with their own safety standards and consumer preferences. Some nations prioritize a hormone-free or antibiotic-free label, and ractopamine doesn't meet these criteria. Additionally, concerns about residues in meat and the long-term health effects of consuming animals treated with such additives contribute to the bans. While American pork is widely accepted in the U.S., the variations in international regulations underscore the diverse approaches to food safety, farming practices, and consumer expectations around the world. Thanks for joining us on this culinary journey around the globe. If you were as surprised as we were by these international restrictions, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more eye-opening content.